C7 Bangor.
This is ABC 7 News at Noon.
Investigators are looking for the cause of a massive fire that destroyed a large building in Monmouth. Good afternoon, I'm Susan Farley. An Augusta man accused of stealing a police cruiser has been found incompetent to stand trial. And a local nonprofit used fun Easter activities to collect housing items for people who can't afford them. Thank you for joining us. We'll have more on these and other stories coming up. First, let's check in with Devin Biggs for your first forecast. Devin?
Hey Susan, happy Monday afternoon. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Lou G and Fredericks across the Eastern Maine Medical Center, serving the greater Bangor area for over 65 years. Have a look at this. It's a beautiful day out there. We're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine today and temperatures. That'll be very nice as well. Get outside and enjoy it if you can help it. But even further down to the south and east, I promise you the radar and satellite is working. We're just quiet down neck of the woods. It's high pressure. It's really set up shop. You have to look off toward the west and to the south for any kind of precipitation that's developing there. So futurecast for today, a beautiful day on the way. We'll be watching for a little bit more cloud cover on the way later on tonight. Try to get some rain going, but I think we'll be okay though. At least until Tuesday night, that'll be our next opportunity for some rainfall. But otherwise, though, some wind out of the west at about 5 to 10 miles per hour today. Not too bad. We'll see the winds increasing for you Tuesday, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some advisories issued along the coast as the wave heights might increase as a result. So for today, lower 60s. That'll be beautiful. Mostly sunny. West wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Later on tonight, not too bad either. Upper 30s, partly cloudy. Southwest wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, mid 60s, even warmer, mostly cloudy. West wind gusting up to about 25 miles per hour. Hourly forecast for the rest of the afternoon period. A lot of sunshine and temperatures making into the 60s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up. Susan?
Thank you, Devin. Investigators are looking for the cause of a massive fire that destroyed a large building in Monmouth. Approximately 75 firefighters responded to a garage and workshop that erupted in flames. The blaze at Cooper Farms was reported around 10:45 Saturday night. The attached 3-bay garage used as a workshop reportedly had flames coming through the roof when they arrived. According to the Monmouth Fire Department's Facebook page, there were multiple explosions and an early collapse of the roof structure. Crews had the bulk of the fire under control in less than 2 hours and remained on the scene to extinguish hot spots. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. An Augusta man accused of stealing a police cruiser has been found incompetent to stand trial. According to the Kennebec Journal, 27-year-old Kyle King was found incompetent after a mental health evaluation. The judge said he could not assist in his own defense. King allegedly stole an unlocked Augusta police cruiser outside the police station in November. It was later found in a supermarket parking lot where King was arrested. A public hearing will be held in Augusta today concerning an idea that could help those battling drug addiction in Maine. Lawmakers are considering a bill that would create a series of harm reduction centers that could help prevent drug overdoses. Those centers would provide health screenings, access to treatment, and a supervised safe space where people can use safely used drugs. People both for and against the idea have a chance to speak at a public hearing today at 1 o'clock at the State House. For those unaware, the second week of April has become known as the National Public Safety Telecommunication Centers Week. Devin Dagnall stopped by the Penobscot Regional Communication Center to learn more about how they work to keep communities safe.
Even though April 9th through the 15th is National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week, the dispatchers at Penobscot County Communication Center are hard at work to help keep their communities safe. But according to Betty Stone, one of the supervisors at PCCC, a lot of the work telecommunicators do often goes unnoticed by the community at large.
I think sometimes they think that we only answer 911 lines when actually we're answering 911s, we're answering business lines, we're handling the radio traffic for our end users, handling warrants and protection orders. So there's a lot more to what we do than just answering the 911 calls.
According to Stone, telecommunicators play one of the most crucial roles in emergency response because they are the first people to talk to those who need help. She says this week is a chance for people to learn a little more about all of the hard work telecommunicators do.
I think that we are the transparent piece. When people call us, they know that they're going to get the help that they need. So we are that transparency piece that when they call, they know we're going to send them the resources that they need and we're going to be able to give them instructions.
Above all else, Stone says she wants people to know she and her team is there to help.
We have some really great people that work here. We have some really smart, very dedicated people, and we are here for 911. If anybody has an emergency, please call.
In Bangor, Devin Dagnall, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Partners for Peace is gearing up for their 50th anniversary by announcing a collective story project. The Domestic Violence Resource Center for Penobscot and Piscataquis counties is asking that anyone affected by domestic abuse submit their personal stories in hopes of inspiring those grappling with the same issues. The goal is first to collect 50 stories to represent 50 years of serving the community and then host a virtual gallery in October highlighting those submissions.
We've heard from people with experience with domestic violence that being able to share their story, even if it is anonymously, even if it's bits and pieces of their story or through artwork and expression, it's just incredibly liberating and healing.
Partners for Peace offers a 24-hour helpline and works to connect people to financial and housing assistance. Anyone interested in sharing their story can call 1-800-864-9909. The city of Bangor recently announced the cleanup of a long-standing homeless encampment along Valley Avenue. It's part of an effort to reduce homelessness by providing rapid housing resources. A.J. Douglas talked to a few people who live there who say the 7-day notice puts them in a state of fear.
Imagine being told you have to leave the place you call home in the matter of 1 week. Well, that is the reality for the unhoused living here on Valley Avenue.
They made a comment about how they were going to be kicking people out of here. It feels like forever now. We've made home. We literally made it a home. We have to pick all that up.
The Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, has partnered with several local agencies to help those living in encampments on Valley Avenue find housing. HUD has developed a technical assistance team to provide emergency resources and necessary documents to apply for housing, such as IDs, housing vouchers, and case management.
It is actually a group decision. We've all been working as a team for the past really 6 months or more. We've worked here, we've been here all winter long talking with people. So it's important because we all believe that people really need a house. They deserve a roof over their head.
The city has attempted to clean up the area several times in the past. According to a release from the city of Bangor, many community members have pushed for the area to be cleaned up and free of encampments.
When we're homeless, everybody thinks bad of us about drug use. There's people that drive by yelling stuff and just awful things.
The cleanup of the Valley Avenue encampment is one of several of the city's response efforts to the homeless crisis. Homeless individuals will be provided with housing vouchers, but are still looking for landlords willing to accept those vouchers. Despite the uncertainty, members of the encampment say they are hopeful during this imminent change.
I hope we can finally get into an apartment. I have a 4-year-old son, so I'm trying to get him back in my life.
We're just going to keep trying until something becomes available to us, and we're just not going to give up.
In Bangor, A.J. Douglas for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Before the Easter Bunny officially arrived, a nonprofit used the excitement surrounding a basket full of candy to bring awareness to an important issue. Volunteers and local businesses came together in Bangor to offer family-friendly holiday activities like Easter egg hunting and photos with the Easter Bunny. As kids reached for the brightly colored eggs, organizers collected donations for Welcome to Housing. It's a housing goods bank that provides furniture and other essential household items to those who can't afford them.
We have a huge homeless population in Maine, and these people are getting into housing and then they can't afford to pay their rent and to furnish. We're trying to bring attention to Welcome to Housing, to what they're about. We want people to know that they exist and that it's there and they're not alone.
Organizers say more than 100 kids came out to enjoy the activities and that the group is always looking for more help. To donate and learn more, visit welcometohousing.com. A historic ship is expected to raise anchor once again, this time with a crew of students. Our David Ledford spoke with those involved about preparing for the journey.
There are lessons about life, lessons about leadership that are best taught on the decks of a vessel.
Maine's official state vessel is being prepped to hit the seas. Early Saturday morning, students at Maine Maritime Academy hit the Castine Town Dock to prepare the Bowden, a more than 100-year-old schooner for a new Arctic expedition.
The vessel hasn't been to the Arctic in 15 years, so this is a historic moment. She is a National Historic Landmark of 1989 when she was given that status.
Academy representatives say the Bowden ship was originally built in 1921 for the purpose of Arctic exploration, but has made just 3 trips beyond the Arctic Circle since coming to the Academy in 1988. Academy officials say learning through experience is essential for the students.
To infuse this hands-on form of training with the academic teachings that we do in the classroom, I benefited from that combination, and it does my heart good to see this next generation of students experiencing that in a way that no other student at any other college gets to see.
The Bowden is also being prepared for 3 additional voyages to the Arctic that will take place over the next 10 years. Some say the approximately 4-week trip will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
For some of these students, this may be the first and only time they actually stand out in the elements on the quarterdeck, steering and leading a navigational watch before they go out into the merchant field.
The crew is expected to set sail early this summer. In Castine, David Ledford, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Coming up on ABC 7 News at noon, we'll have more on 2 lawmakers from another state who lost their jobs and sparked a national debate. That's next. We'll be right back.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
Hewitt Lift and Rolodock creates
the strongest, simplest, and most reliable dock system. With one simple goal:
to get you on the lake
faster and easier than anyone else.
Because at Hewitt, we build stronger.
After 40 years of quality building, we get it.
Hewitt family builds for your family.
For your family.
For your family.
Stand on the solid foundation of the Hewitt family.
Docks, pontoon legs, and boat lifts.
You work hard, play harder. You deserve a Hewitt.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrix material, which is twice as strong as vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything, from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process.
It's the people.
It's the process.
It's the product.
Call now to get our exceptional signature service. This fantastic offer is available only for a limited time. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Luna Family Auto Sales is a locally owned business run by a husband and wife team.
Here at Luna Family Auto Sales, we combine our passion for cars with providing service to the community and local economy. Featuring no dark or hidden fees at all, we offer financing for all credit types and service everything we sell.
Check out our website at lunafamilyautosales.com.
Or come in and say hi. We'd love to meet you and introduce ourselves. Luna Family Auto Sales, 649 Stillwater Ave, Old Town.
Every night is pizza night at Dragonfire Pizza. From wings, salads, and sides to our specialty wood-fired pizzas. You'll find everything you need to satisfy any craving by the slice or by the pie. A little slice of heaven is waiting for you at Dragonfire Pizza, Mill Mall, Ellsworth.
When Dover Audiology wants to know the local forecast, they log on to foxbangor.com. Come to Dover Audiology and find out where people from Kittery to Eastport go to get their hearing aids. Knowledgeable, friendly, and reasonable. Dover Audiology is your best place for hearing solutions.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
The Pentagon is assessing the damage after the leak of highly sensitive intelligence documents. The Justice Department is now launching a criminal investigation into the leak. The documents, some marked as top secret, appear to reveal information about U.S. allies, including South Korea and Israel. They also appear to include details about the condition of Ukraine's air defense systems, crucial for the war against Russia. Experts say the big concern is partners like Ukraine may now think twice before sharing secrets with the U.S. ABC's Rhiannon Alley has more.
This morning, the Justice Department is scrambling to find the source of what appears to be a major leak of U.S. intelligence documents.
We are talking about documents that are labeled top secret, and that's as high as you can go when it comes to U.S. intelligence.
ABC News has reviewed more than 30 pages of the highly classified material posted online containing what appears to be U.S. intelligence about the war in Ukraine, Russia, Iran's nuclear program, North Korea's missile program, China, and other countries. The files also allegedly show the U.S. was not only spying on adversaries, but also allies.
There's a potential for damaging of U.S. relationships with some of our allies because some of this information could only have been gleaned if the United States was spying on senior leaders.
And this headline in the Washington Post saying the files provide details about the near downing of a British spy plane near Ukraine last year.
When do you actually put this into a newspaper or a television broadcast? But we've reached a point where these things have proliferated through Telegram, Twitter.
Some documents appear to be from March 1st, showing how the U.S. and NATO were helping Ukraine. Details about casualty numbers, training schedules, and weapons deliveries, and a map of the key battle raging in a city in eastern Ukraine. In at least one instance, the documents appear to be altered to favor Russia's point of view. In a statement about the leak last night, the Pentagon said its highest priority is the defense of our nation and our national security. We have referred this matter to the Department of Justice, which has opened a criminal investigation. Analysts say this could be the worst intelligence leak since Edward Snowden. But in this case, the documents appear to be more timely.
The fact that these documents are out in the open, and if they were posted close to when they were published, that makes it really scary for operational security.
Now to the political battle in one state exploding into a nationwide debate. It concerns two lawmakers in Tennessee expelled from the State House, accused of breaking the rules about the protest about gun laws. They could soon get their old jobs back, at least temporarily. ABC's Andrew Dimbert has more.
Today, one of the ousted state lawmakers in Tennessee, accused of disorderly behavior during a gun reform protest, could learn whether he'll be sworn back into office. That's because vacancies at the State House can be filled on an interim basis by local leaders until a special election is held.
They're speaking out. They're speaking out on some serious issues, and they deserve to be heard. This is democracy.
Nashville's mayor is holding a special council meeting today to possibly vote on allowing State Representative Justin Jones to fill his own vacant seat.
It's not over. That we are a resurrection people.
Jones attended Easter Mass in Nashville. Church leaders want him sent back to the State House.
There are people who don't have anyone to do their constituent affairs anymore. We definitely have unfinished business.
Jones was expelled, along with Democratic State Representative Justin Pearson, after leading protesters on the Tennessee House floor pushing for tougher gun laws in response to last month's deadly school shooting in Nashville.
This is one of the greatest tactics of voter disenfranchisement and voter oppression that I have ever witnessed.
Republicans are pushing back against accusations of racism after a white Democrat, Gloria Johnson, survived expulsion. She stood with Pearson and Jones as the two used a bullhorn during the protest.
They disrupted the function, started mobilizing and shouting and creating chaos within the House of Representatives to the point that business could not be conducted.
We'll be back with more news in just a moment.
Allergies don't have to be scary. Defeat allergy headaches fast with new Flonase Headache and Allergy Relief.
2 pills relieve allergy headache pain.
And the congestion that causes it.
Flonase Headache and Allergy Relief. All good.
Today, my friend, you did it! You did it! You did it!
Centrum Silver is now clinically shown to support cognitive health in older adults. It's one more step towards taking charge of your health. So every day, you can say, with Centrum Silver.
Before and bath fitter. Before and bath fitter. If you have a before bath, now's the time to call Bath Fitter to get a beautiful after. With our unique tub over tub process, there's no mess or stress. Spend smart on a beautiful new bath done right, backed by a lifetime warranty. Join over 2 million happy customers who know it just fits. Bath Fitter. Visit bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
My insurance kept going up and up and up and up.
I was getting a lot of mail about Medicare, getting pretty confused about it.
I could never have navigated through the loopholes.
Somebody said something about Senior Planning Center.
I heard a Senior Planning Center, so we called them.
Senior Planning Center was a lifesaver for us.
I couldn't begin to do it all on my own, but Senior Planning Center did it all.
Gave me all my options and signed me up with what I needed within an hour.
Senior Planning Center helped us so much.
Biggest help I could ever have asked for.
This is how legends are made.
Chevy Silverado and new Silverado HD. Choose your own path with the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup and see where it takes you. Find new roads. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or current Chevy owners get $37.50 total cash allowance on all 2023 Silverado pickups with a turbo high-output engine. Visit your main Chevy dealer.
Hi, this is Jason.
And this is Jessica from Tossie's Checkout,
a family-owned business located in Glenburn.
inviting you to come experience that welcoming hometown feeling when you're visiting our neck of the woods.
You can always expect tasty treats,
Pizza,
spirits,
familiar faces.
and quality gasoline.
With summer approaching and Pushaw Lake nearby,
We look forward to seeing your smiling faces.
Come check us out.
For the latest on what's happening in Hollywood, here's ABC's Christopher Watson.
We will destroy the Mushroom Kingdom!
The Super Mario Brothers movie has posted the biggest global opening in history for an animated film, surpassing Frozen 2 with $377 million since Wednesday.
here we go!
$204.6 million of that is domestic earnings, nearly $80 million more than it was expected to make.
What's the plan? We build a shoe line around just him.
Opening strong, but with nowhere near those numbers, is Ben Affleck's Air Jordan movie Air, a $20.2 million five-day bow there. Neither party has officially confirmed it, but Taylor Swift and British actor Joe Alwyn have reportedly split after 6 years as a couple. The title track of Swift's 2019 album Lover was reportedly inspired by their relationship.
A brush with death works wonders.
Fox has canceled the medical drama The Resident. Falling audience numbers the likely reason. The show wrapped its 6th season in January.
Can I get a hallelujah?
And country star Maren Morris is 33 Monday. And that's what's happening in Hollywood. I'm Christopher Watson, ABC News.
Now let's have a look at some of the positive stories happening around the world. More than 30 Ukrainian children were reunited with their families over the weekend. It came after a long rescue operation to bring them back home from Russia and Russian-occupied Crimea after they had been taken from areas of Ukraine occupied by Russian forces. Mothers hugged their sons and daughters as they crossed the border into Ukraine. In a galaxy not so far away, thousands of Star Wars fans descended on London for Star Wars Celebration 2023. The 4-day event, which kicked off Friday, gives fans the opportunity to dress up as their favorite characters, load up on merchandise and autographs, and find out all about things Star Wars. Thousands gathered in Seoul, South Korea on Sunday for an Easter parade. More than 50 religious groups participated in the event that included marching bands, dancers, and Korean traditional mask players and percussionists. When we return, Devin Biggs has your 5-day forecast.
In Maine, it's always truck season. And at Thornton Brothers in Lincoln, we are celebrating New Ram Truck Month by carrying the complete line of hard-charging new Ram trucks from light to heavy duty. At Thornton Brothers, you'll find the right truck for cargo space and comfort for those long trips on the road. No matter what Maine throws at you, our trucks have you covered. So come on over and test drive any of our award-winning new Ram trucks at Thornton Brothers, 125 Main Street, Lincoln.
This is Eargo. They automatically enhance your hearing wherever you are.
Ours comes with buttons on the back, so you can fiddle around to your heart's content.
Like the 80s all over again.
Cool, right?
For a limited time, get $300 off our latest device.
Hey, May. How are you? Yes, you. How are you really? It's a question we rarely ask ourselves. But to Northern Light Health, how you are means a lot. So we're out here asking and encouraging you to ask the people in your life, starting with yourself. So ask away. Then connect with us at northernlighthealth.org/howareyou.
Having triplets is amazing.
Expensive. So we switched to the bargain detergent, but we ended up using 3 times as much, and the clothes still weren't as clean as with Tide.
So we're back with Tide, and the clothes are clean again.
Do 3 times the laundry and get a Tide clean. It's got to be Tide.
You found the one. Peekso Lodge in Dedham. Beautiful outdoor and indoor weddings and events in a relaxed, rustic atmosphere. Dance the night away on our 1,100 square foot dance floor. Full service catering and cash bar. Peekso Lodge. Contact us to schedule a tour and book your wedding today.
Welcome back. A local team has the chance to compete on the world stage, but first they need a little help getting there. The Bucksport High School robotics team has officially been invited to the first Robotics World Competition in Houston, Texas from April 19th to the 22nd. A GoFundMe has been started with help from the help with the cost of travel to the competition. Currently, the page has reached nearly $10,000 of its $15,000 goal. If you'd like to donate, search Get Bucksport Robotics to Houston for Worlds on GoFundMe.com. Well, I'm not sure if Devin could compete in robotics, but he does have your full forecast. Devin?
Alrighty, here we go. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Paramount Paving. When it comes to paving, they are Paramount. Give them a call for a free estimate today. All right, let's get things rolling, though. So we are watching a very nice day here across the region today. And I do promise the radar and satellite is working. It's just that nice around here, though, because we have high pressure that's parked right nearby. So here it is right about, and here right now it's showing us one big high pressure area. But it's keeping us nice as we do proceed forward. We have to look further off towards the west for any kind of active weather, like in parts of Iowa and Missouri, seeing a few thunderstorms there this morning and a few rain showers in the southern parts of the U.S. But if you're looking for reasons to get outside, you have plenty of them today. A lot of sunshine, temperatures in the 60s, maybe a little bit of wind as well. Nothing to get too worried about with that. We'll be watching for a little bit of cloud cover by tonight. I don't think we'll see any rain tonight. I do believe we'll stay dry, and we'll stay dry through Tuesday. Before Tuesday night, that'll be the opportunity for some rain showers that will try to develop, though, Tuesday night and parts of Wednesday morning before that gets out of here. And the sunshine returns as we head towards your Wednesday. Some gusty winds on the way, reaching up to around 20 miles per hour at times. We'll keep that going during the afternoon period. And even for tomorrow, it gets a little bit even more on the gusty side, with gusts reaching up to around 30 miles per hour and a few spots at times, maybe stopping short at around 25 miles per hour for most spots. But of course, with the gusty winds, we'll be watching for increasing surf. For now, wave heights at around 2 to 3 feet. No advisories posted. I wouldn't be surprised if some do get posted with the wind that will be expected as we head towards the daytime tomorrow. Our average high temperature is 51 degrees. Look at this, lower to middle 60s today and tomorrow. That is well above normal. Upper 50s for your Wednesday, cooling back down just a bit. But back in the mid-60s Thursday, mid-70s Friday, before we cool off again to the 60s Saturday, and also into your Sunday. And of course, it's going to be melting some snow. Hardly anything left near the Bangor area, and areas to the east and west. Bangor reporting nothing, but some areas kind of seeing just a little bit more still. We have to go to the north near Caribou, where they still have about 16 inches of snow on the ground, at least at this point. So for today, lower 60s, mostly sunny and just nice out there. That west wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, upper 30s, partly cloudy. Southwest wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, mid-60s, mostly cloudy. West wind at about 25 miles per hour in a few areas. Paramount Paving extended forecast. So look at this. A lot of dry days on the way, with the exception of Tuesday night with a little bit of rain possible. But even look, by Wednesday, we cool off a bit. Partly cloudy, highs in the upper 50s. But we warm up again Thursday, mid-60s with a partly cloudy sky, and mid-70s by Friday with a partly cloudy sky.
It looks like spring may finally have sprung. That's all for ABC 7 News at noon. Thanks for watching. I'm Susan Farley. We'll see you this evening on ABC 7 News at 6. Have a great afternoon.
Luna Family Auto Sales is a local